guys, it's Erin or Gimme Yarn 418, and I am here with a TGIF, thank God it's finished video. I hope you liked the picture at the beginning. That is Dewey, and Dewey's birthday was yesterday, and he's 6, so say, happy birthday, Dewey! We had a great time. But without further ado, I will get into what I have been working on. Should we start with works in progress, or should we start with finished objects? I think we'll start with finished objects. The first thing I'll show you, I showed you in the last video, it's the Misty hat. It's free pattern on Ravelry. I knit it out of Classical Elite Liberty wool, which is a color changing yarn. So I didn't have to stripe, and I used one ball, and I love it. This is my favorite hat. So it's all shades of green. I put it on, but I just got out of the shower. And I love it, and it's so soft, and it's my new favorite hat. The next thing I have to show you, I meant to show you in the last video, but I totally forgot all about it, and I have to make another one of these too, but not quite the same way. And I'm going to warn you right now, if you have children around, this is not an object you should let your children see. The first part is, but I call this hat the Vermonter. It's knit out of Hobby Lobby's I Love This Yarn, and I don't know the two colors, but it's a completely reversible hat. So I'll show you the public side, which when I go out in Vermont, this is the side that everybody sees. And it's a cute little snowflake hat with a striped top. I don't like the decreases. I wouldn't do them like that ever again. So yeah, you'd see me wearing this and you would think, oh, that's a nice snowflake hat. It's cute. Okay, are your kids away? Are you sure they're away? This is the private side. And sometimes it takes a minute to see why I say that. But I'm trying to find the best one. Yes. That is the Fornicating Deer pattern on Ravelry. It's a free pattern. And this hat, I've completely knit the deer side of the hat, and then I did a couple rows of purl, and then I started the I can't even think. Am I telling the truth? Yes, I'm telling the truth. And then I did the snowflake side of the hat, and I will put a link to the directions or the recipe on how to do this in the description below when I do my links. But I love this hat. It's really funny. I'm sorry, I keep thinking I see an animal on my driveway, which we live way back from the road, but we have a dog that's been wandering about. But it's just a tree that's distracting me. So anyway, so I don't typically, I'll wear this side in the driveway and in our yard, but I won't wear it out in public. But that's okay, because I like it. 2 finished objects. My third finished object, I think I showed you last time, but I'm not sure if I had these started. These are socks for me. They are out of Knit Picks Felici Sport in the Recess colorway, and they are the My Knitted Heart vanilla sock pattern with an afterthought heel instead of the heel in the pattern, so that I can maintain the striping. And there they are, and I love them, and I don't know why. I think I need to block them, because that keeps, I mean, not like my foot, it's going to look like that on my foot, but they came out really cute, and these are for me, and this is my first pair of socks for 2013, and I want to knit 13 pair this year. I'm a little behind. That's okay. The next thing I have to show you was an order for my cousin. She wanted a pair of leg warmers for her daughter. I need a drink. Hold on one second. I should show you the fun side of my mug. I think you've seen this before. So cute. It's Molly and the sheep, Rhinebeck and Rhonda and the rest of the flock. So she wanted a pair of pink leg warmers for her daughter, and I worked it out. It's based on a pattern on the Lion Brand site, but only loosely. Ooh, I just found the string. And then I added a flower, and she seems to like them. I gotta actually get them in the mail. So in my mind, the flowers would go on the side of the leg, but I don't know, you might wear them on the front. I, being a child of the 80s, should probably know that, but they came out pretty cute. This is crocheted out of, the lightest pink is Red Heart Super Saver. The two darker pinks are Red Heart with Love, which I think they should stop making Super Saver and just make With Love, because I think it's so much softer, and it's just it's more satisfying to work with. I don't know, and anyway, I'm just gonna keep mumbling and stuttering and not say anything of value. And the flower, I found it on Ravelry. It was free. I will try and find it, but I just put in flower crochet free on the Ravelry pattern search, so that's that. The next thing I made was, I have a friend who had asked if I could make a cupcake hat. I had never made one before, so I made a cupcake hat as a, this is kind of like my test. It's really tiny, it's smaller than she needs, but I made the smallest size I could. And I think it came out pretty darn cute. She likes it. She hasn't told me what size or color she wants yet, but that's okay. Goes kind of along with the, I'm saying a lot, I apologize. Goes along with the Baby Sophisticate sweater I showed you, I think it was in my last video, that's made out of the light blue tweed. I'm just making a lot of baby stuff in hopes that someone I know will have babies soon, because Kristen and I can't have babies, but that's okay. And I've been dying to knit the Milo, and I had a ton of yarn left from Kristen's sweater, so, and it's superwash, so I thought it was perfect. So I knit a Milo, and it has a fuzz on it. You know, this has been hanging up way high so that wouldn't get any dog hair on it, and it's been down for about 5 minutes and it's already covered in dog hair. So this is the Milo. It's a pay pattern on Ravelry. It's knit out of Cascade 220 Superwash in a blue color. This pattern is awesome because it comes in sizes 0 to 3T, and it comes with a bunch of different cable options, and I let Kristen pick the cable, and she picked this one, which I'm trying to see if you can actually even see it. Yep, and it looks like little owls, and there are 3 of them, and it came out super duper cute, so I like it. After this, I kind of got a little sidetracked. I got sick over the weekend, starting on Thursday, and I knit the first of these things, and then I just couldn't stop knitting them. So these are a combo finished object work in progress because they need to be felted. I'm trying to put them in order of how I made them. Hopefully they'll be felted on Sunday, because the washing machine I use I will be able to get to that day. So in case you haven't guessed, they are the felted hedgehogs. So I have decided that I want a hedgehog on every step all the way up to my studio, and so far I have 2. This is pink and black. The pink is Lion Brand wool. I think that's what it's called. Black is Lion Brand Fun Fur. And I love it. And I can't wait to felt them. And I love to just like shake them. I don't know. I'm a dork like that. That's okay. The next one is made out of Knit Picks Wool of the Andes in the Clarity colorway. And I think it's Loops and Thread Festive. So if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I love sparkle, and I've actually shown this yarn in a different video, and the yarn actually tinted my needle. This one is blue, and it's awesome, and it's sparkly, and can you see that? Oh yeah, you can see it. It's like awesome. I will say, I don't think I could ever knit with this yarn again, because it's literally like knitting with tree garland, and it scratches, and it's not fun. But how cute is that? And that's exactly what I bought this for, because I don't I don't really like fun fur. The next one I knit is knit out of Lion Brand wool again and Lion Brand fun fur. And it is cream and purple. The last one I knit is knit out of Knit Picks Wool of the Andes again and Lion Brand fun fur. And it's a pinkish purple. My dogs are just not cooperating. And it looked yellow in the skein, but it was actually called champagne. And there's that one. No, Molly. They all want the hedgehogs now. They're not even felted. So I made 1, 2, 3, 4 hedgehogs. And I decided that was enough procrastinating. So the last finished object I have is actually a friend of mine. Is having a fundraiser for, I believe it's for the Relay for Life in her area. And her mother was one of my first customers ever. She actually was my first customer ever. Excuse me. And unfortunately, she passed away last year of ovarian cancer. And I wanted to do so. Usually when someone asks me for something for a fundraiser or a raffle, I send a hat. But this time I wanted to do something special. So first I'll show you, this is the tag I'm sending with it, which is going to be completely backwards. This is the Honor Bear, and it was handcrafted. Did I spell that right? Yep, handcrafted in honor of Karen Canada, who was my friend's mom. And it is a Care Bear, but it is an ovarian cancer awareness Care Bear. And it took a long time to make, but I am really hoping that it's going to bring in some good money for the fundraiser, and that my friend will be excited about it. I'm excited about it. And it came out better than I anticipated. This is a pattern that's no longer in print by Leisure Arts, but I'll try it. Yeah, I'll link to the Ravelry page for it. And then the ribbon, I just did chains and then I stitched it on. So the eyes are felt, the nose and the feet, the paws, and the butt heart are all done out of crochet thread, which I don't like. And the rest of it is knit out of, crocheted out of Karen 1 pounder in, I think I don't know what the color's called, probably peach. So yeah, this is for her. I haven't told her what I made. I'm sure she's just expecting a hat, and I hope that she likes it. And I'm not going to put the tag on it because I don't know how they're going to display it, and I think I wanted to do something special. So that's that. That's all my finished objects. Just a few. The next thing we'll do is works in progress, and I only have 2. I have 3. One of them I can't show you because I'm doing a test. I'm testing a pattern for our designer, and I haven't gotten permission to show it. Wow, I've done a lot on this one. This is another Milo, and that's how much I have done. This is one size bigger, and it's going to have a different cable on it, and I'll just put it aside. But it's a really quick and fun knit, and it's one that I can easily pick up anytime. And this is, again, knit out of Cascade 220 Superwash in the gray from Kristen's sweater. What's this? Oh, I know the color. Color 892. That's the label from it. Oh, I have 3. The other thing I'm working on, which I forgot all about, is I hate cross stitch, so I decided, yeah, I'm going to make 4 cross stitches for my studio. I don't know where I come up with these harebrained ideas sometimes. And this is a cross stitch. It's going to be of an antique sewing machine, and I did it in green because that's the exact color of my sewing machine. Let me see if I can show you what it's going to look like. That's what it'll look like when I finish it in 2059. I'll show you the finished object. well, I don't know. We might not have YouTube at that point. I'll probably be able to like be like a holograph in your living room or something, which is kind of creepy. So the last thing I'm working on is my sweater. And the last time I showed you, I think I had a sleeve and a sweater, and I didn't know how it was all going to go together. I was very skeptical about the whole thing, and I really had to step away from it for 2 or 3 days to wrap my brain around how the sweaters were actually going to come to be attached to the sweater. And after a while, I just said, I'm going to go with it. I'm going to trust the pattern, and I did. And I'm not disappointed. I haven't gotten much past joining the sleeves, but my sleeves are joined. And of course, it doesn't look like much at this point because that's where I am. And it's all rolled up in the bottom. It's not much to show right now because it's just not. But the sleeves, I'll show you the sleeves. The sleeves are going to fit me perfectly. And there is, I don't know if you can see it, but there is color work at the bottom of the sleeves. So yeah, I'm going to be working on this today because I actually have another sweater that I want to start, which I actually might start. Yeah, so what did I buy? That's the next part, my stash enhancements. The first thing I purchased was for Kristen. Terry, Snowy 44. Yeah, Snowy 44. Who has a Facebook page Deranged Designs. I will put a link in the description below. And she had showed some Pop-Tarts on one of her videos, and Kristen loves Pop-Tarts. Always strawberry frosted and always blueberry frosted, and nothing else. So I ordered 2 little Pop-Tarts from her, and they're really cute, and I don't know how she has the patience to do this because the stitches are like absolutely perfect. I would have like done like 4 stitches and then been sticking myself in the eye with the needle because I don't like hand sewing. And then all the beads are hand sewn on there. And the eyes are hand sewn on there. So it was cute. And then she added something in. She sent this one for me also, which I thought was really nice. So definitely go over and check out her Facebook page. The other thing I bought was I went to my LYS last Thursday because they had an antique button dealer come in. And I made a list of the sweaters that I'm working on and the buttons that I needed for them. So I bought a bunch of buttons there. Different buttons, like I'm never going to see anywhere else. And they were a little bit more pricey than going to Joann's, but they're also antiques, number one, and not what you'll find at Joann's. Sometimes, Joann's has a great variety, but sometimes you look at thousands of buttons and you're still like, none of these are what I want. So I'm going to show you one of the buttons today because it goes along with something else I purchased, which goes along with my next sweater that I'll be starting, which is a mystery knit-along. So this is the button that I purchased. I actually purchased 5 of them, which it'll look better when I show you it with the yarn. And then I bought some Cascade 220 in a green color from Webb's. They had some of their Cascade 220 on closeout. Is that what they call it? It's like their clearance, and it was only $5 a skein, and I got a sweater's worth of yarn for $30 of wool yarn. So that was perfect to me. So I got this green color. Bruno helped me pick it out. And let's see if I can put the button there with it. Don't tell Kristen I just did that. I'll be fired. I'm apparently challenged today. That's the button with the yarn. The button has just this tiny hint of green, like yellow and green in it, and it looks really nice with it. I'll probably put a picture in here of what it looks like together laid out because you can see it better. Yeah, so that's all I have. I've been recording for 25 minutes. You're not going to see 25 minutes, but I hope you like everything that you saw, and until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.